We have to put things in the right order.
Yep.
You know, it's not just creating a token. Like I could have created like a 1 billion token and sent like thousands to anyone that asked for it. The value is very bad. It's zero.
Yep. Zero.
What I need to do, zero. Yeah, I need to give it to the very valuable people. So the pioneers of the Algorand community, because Algorand is not easily understandable.
Oh,
Only the great mind that are interested in crypto get why Algorand is superior technology.
Yep.
So the pioneers, by definition, are smart people.
Yep.
That's why everyone that was following me, that I used to follow, when I posted it and they asked me for it, I knew those people are valuable because they could understand the value of Algorand. So those are 700 people. And then I needed to find a way to give it to people that have extra talent. So like art, like great minds, great people. So that's why I came up with this idea of challenges, to challenge the people. And the great minds love challenge. Like we love challenge. Like when you did a music challenge, you know?
Yeah. When you told me about it, I was like, oh, I'm with it. I went that day. I started making a song that day because I knew it would be, it's great. Like you said, it's a challenge. I love creativity. And I agree.
Exactly.
It's basically when you give it to another valuable influencer or person, they're going to run with it. And, you know, they're going to continue to make it grow.
And they make the value grow. Yeah.
Exactly. And then again, because one thing I like, I learned from in history is like from the Black Panther Party and like from Black culture is like the main thing that we need is to empower individuals and then send them back to the community, and then they will do great things. You know what I'm saying? So that's what fame.
Even better,
yeah.
We don't even need to take them out of their community.
Excuse me. Yes, even better. Yes.
You can just talk to them within their community, like with them, and learn from their community. And just by bringing other communities to talk with this person, we will make him stronger, and we will like empower him.
Exactly.
That's what happened with Kingsley. You know? Kingsley, like he is a root Nigerian guy. Like I talked to him at the beginning. He just asked me at the beginning. He asked me, "What is fame? Like, why?" I want somebody. We just started talking at the beginning, and then we started talking about his village, his family, the neighborhood, and he met, like, we talked to I forgot his name, an Australian guy.
Jesse. Jesse. He told me about Jesse. Yeah.
And this guy, I lost him. I wish I really need to find this guy. He was awesome. He was the guy. He is very, very interesting.
Yeah.
And Jesse and I and Kingsley, we like Jesse came with this idea, like we need to cultivate the world. He said we need to cultivate the world, and I said, yeah. What Kingsley needed was just a little bit of knowledge and motivation.
Yep.
And JC brought the knowledge. I brought like a Discord. I brought other farmers.
Yeah, the Discord is great. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's where you can channel the knowledge to one person. And so I channeled the knowledge to Kingsley.
Yeah.
So all the farmers were sending him advices, and he was not a farmer. Kingsley was not a farmer.
Yeah.
He was just like working on the phone, like he was selling phone. He has his shop.
I remember.
Yeah. So he said, and we talked together, and he said, we are hungry, like literally hungry. Like you cannot work when you're hungry.
Eat. Yeah, you need to eat.
You need to eat first, and then you can think. Like you cannot think before eating. Like it's not
a great quote. Yeah, that Kingsley said, "A hungry man's an angry man." Yeah. So you gotta
exactly. Yeah, and he was angry. Like he was angry. And we said, and I said, yeah, let's get food first. And when you think about it, it's food first. Like tomatoes. Like Jesse knew how to do tomatoes, so he told him a guy, I think it's Hal from the US. Yeah, Hal, he's still here. And he told him also how to grow tomatoes. And then I told Kingsley, look for farmers around you in your neighborhood because they know the climate, they know how to work, they have ideas. Learn from the people around you. And Kingsley was just learning from everybody.
Yeah.
And that's what great leaders do. They learn from
Yep.
the other people.
Yep.
And I knew he would become a great leader because he can listen, like he really understands. And now look at him, like I'm so like,
yeah.
I'm so
I'm gonna get a
impressed. I'm so
follow-up
impressed.
with him. I remember they were
Yeah.
this small, now they're like giant.
Yeah. And he
And
had
he
like
has
just the seed.
yeah, and there's so many
Yeah.
people out there contributing. So it's a proven fact right now. It's happening even you know,
Exactly.
right now all around the world, you know. So yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. I do
So
want to
he's the
say
model.
yeah, it's a model for sure. And
Exactly.
yeah, and it's like I said, food is important, you know what I mean? I like all the fame challenges, animals, you know, riding, all of these things are
Yeah. Yeah.
important because at the end of the
Yeah.
day, they're all a medium of communication to someone somewhere. Yeah. And I love
And we
it.
can all do something. And what I like about Kingsley, he never pretended to be like a superhuman. He just wanted to do something, and he was willing to listen to people, and he was like engaged to help his community. That's it. That's all what we need. We need people that can listen, that are humble, that can help the community, that want to help the community.
Yeah.
And we can do that on every subject. Like for instance, you said animals or environment. You know, like Dan. You remember Dan? Like he cleaned his street with his family.
Oh yeah. Dan. Yep. Yeah. Big shout out
Those
to him
type
too
of
as
people.
well. Yeah.
That's those are the heroes.
Yeah.
Like if they can make their community exactly. Yeah. We don't need to send a team like the cops, you know, like to clean or to do something. We need the people within the community to just start doing something, start caring. And when they care and they start doing something, they become heroes. And what I want to do is to reward them with the fame token because they deserve the real fame, not the TV people that are famous for nothing, just for showing their boobs or things like that. Like we want people that deserve to be famous.
Yeah.
That's the
putting
goal.
in the real work, something real positive for their communities. Yes.
Exactly. And everybody can do it.
Yep. Yeah. Each one teach one. That's what we say out here. Each one teach one. So yeah, I just want to say big, you know, shout out to you too, because like I know what I'm good at. I'm not the best at I can meet people, but organization, like I was saying, the way you're taking information and you know passing it is a great organizational tool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I did many mistakes.
People. You talk to a lot of people.
Yeah.
And that happens. Mistakes happens. You know. Okay, let's talk about that. Let's name a mistake you feel comfortable talking about, and you know, let's put this out there for people who are doing something similar or who can learn from that.
Yeah, I think the main mistake is when you talk to people, you need to connect them and you need to follow up, and it's hard to follow up with everybody. And the mistake that I've done, I thought I could remember everything that was going on, but I couldn't. So now what I do, I use an app called Xmind. So I chart everything.
What was it called again?
Xmind.
Xmind.
Yeah, like mind mapping.
Okay.
And I recommend it to everybody because you know you have a tree, or maybe I will send you a screen one day.
Yeah, send me one day. I want to
maybe offline because there are some partnership I cannot share yet, but
for sure, yeah.
So there is one like you build trees. So in the middle, for instance, you put fame, and then you have like partners. You have the name of the project, and you can go further, like sub branches.
Yeah.
Here is what we need to do. Here is what we've done, and here is the people that can help. Here's the link, because you can't. No human can remember like so many people.
No.
So we need to. We need to write it down, and even meetings like Zoom calls, etc. Like usually, like with you, we know each other.
Yeah, for sure.
A bit like more easy, but usually, like I always take notes. I always take notes, and I save them on this chart, so I know what happened. What did we say? Because to be organized brings clarity to your ideas. because you don't need to remember, so you can create new ideas and you can think of new projects, because you don't need to only remember things of the past. You can go forward.
Use your brain to produce more, because you know it's already written down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
To be innovative, you need to have a free mind.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, and I'm happy you brought that, because organization is something that definitely changed my life. I use my calendars, I use my reminders, and I got to look at it every day, all the time. I got to check in, because it'll slip by you. It definitely slip by you, and then you don't want to miss an opportunity. That's what I do.
Yeah. And people, because the worst thing that can happen, that happened to me a lot, very valuable people from the same community, I just forgot to follow up and to say hi and to talk, and they thought maybe that I was just like going away, but I wasn't, Like it's just that, like also I have my full-time job as a teacher, and all the things. So
you got a life, you got your own life as well.
It's hard. My only advice would be like to never think that you can remember everybody. You have to mark everything and to get back to them, because they are valuable people. Otherwise, you lose a great connection with someone.
That's real. I'm gonna implement some more of that. But
so many.
Nice. Okay. Let me check. I gotta see what.
Close a deal on new places, sign a lease, new location, motivated, blue faces. That's why I'm in new places. Know my girl want new dishes in the backyard, koi fishes, papaya for breakfast, coffee. We eating on clean dishes.